Hello everyone, this is Big Guy here, coming back at you with another video. And I just wanted to talk to you guys today about an event I've been to and several things. I would like to do a small quick coverage of the Mustang Dodge Challenger competition that went down between Staying Mode and Mod to Fame Stefan. And they had their battle out there in a racetrack in North Carolina. Conditions wasn't the best. You know, the guys couldn't hook up. But if you were paying attention like I was, you could see the difference in the make of the cars, the well craftsmanship and the well build of the GT500 from Ford, and how the Dodge Challenger Red Eye could hold its own in the straightaway. So, you know, everybody had their opinions. I made some opinions myself. But when it boils down to it, both cars are extremely well built. Now, get back at one of the videos I made about the GT500, the Shelby. I questioned, could it hold its own against a high-end car like the Dodge Challenger Red Eye? And for what we saw, yes, it can. But if it had better tires, you know, there's always been this question looming over the tires and whether or not people actually use the better tires for the car. Some people say, oh, we burnt up the tires before we got here to the track and we were losing traction. Some have said that in the video because they had a race where a Camaro beat the Mustang, you know. But the thing is, what do you all think would be the proper tire for the GT500? Would it be a set of Mickey Thompsons? Would it be a set of Hoosiers? You know, for a car that has 760 horsepower, you still need to get a good tire that's going to help keep that car to the ground and get it to launch properly and get it to its peak of performance. You know, because the Dodge Challenger, that's all power and torque, baby, going down that straightaway. But in the curves, we all know Dodge has had its problems, you know. So that was one thing I wanted to talk to you all about. The other thing, and that was just briefly, but the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, we here at Big Guy Car Reviews and More, basically me, but you all as viewers, well, I attended my first car event of the year, and it was the 2020 Chicago Auto Show. I met a few people in the YouTube world that were there. I took some pics and got a good breath of all the different vehicles that were being presented. I know you're going to find out I didn't get a chance to take any pics of the Camaro. And I actually stepped back from the Chevy Camaro for a moment. But I did get some Corvette pics in, you know, because that's where all the hoopla was around that Corvette. And the Camaro kind of got neglected when I was there looking at it. But it was still some nice cars there. So what I wanted to talk to you all about, when you see these videos, upcoming videos from the car show, what grabs your eye? Because I took a multitude of videos, not just of performance cars, but of SUVs and some family sedan cars, and how different now, if you notice, with the trunk space, you get more trunk space in these cars now. So by viewing some of these videos that's coming up, and they will be coming up starting some as of today and Monday, going throughout the week, think about how the car companies are starting to answer the consumers, you know, as they become more consumer friendly and giving the people what they're asking for. Because some of the cars I was looking at back, and I thought back from starting of 2000, going into 2010 when it was the revolutionary of the car and how car manufacturers were supposed to be listening more to the consumers instead of just building what they wanted to build and selling it. Well, when I went to the car show and people kept opening up the back end, the trunk space, a lot of people were marveling over how deep some of the trunks are now. You got a lot of space back there now. You know, you can put a lot of luggage. We even joke, man, you can stuff a body and a half in this one car, you know. But that's how deep the trunk space is now. And it's something to think about, because what are you giving up for that much trunk space? So when you guys see some of these videos coming up, think about some of the pics you look at and how the trunk space is more than enough space for you to put more packages back there. And what type of comfort are you really giving up when you want that type of space? Other things were, as far as the SUVs, you have some very nice looking SUVs coming out now. I mean, General Motors, Ford, as far as Lincoln and Ford products, Dodge with their Dodge Durango. You have a lot of different, multiple, I will say multiple vehicles, including imports, that give you basically what you would want in an SUV, but some more so as far as power on the ground, others as far as luxury. And then you have those as far as elbow room, because you may have a family and you want to have a good family car. So there's just something to look at and think about. What would you prefer? And I would like to hear back from you all. I would really love to hear comments from you all when you do view these videos, and give me ideas. Also, tell me what you might like to look at, what you want to see as far as vehicles. Give me some ideas. Do you like exotics? Do you like custom cars? How about some of those homemade undetectable cars, like sleeper cars? Do you like sleeper cars? And if you do, let me know. Hit me up in the comments, and please, by all means, like the videos and give me a helping hand with the likes. And please subscribe. I would love to have more subscribers, because it really helps me out to know. And I know this is a big field as far as the car industry goes with people on YouTube, but we all have a good opinion, and different opinions do count, especially when viewing and thinking about things when it comes down to the automobiles. So just hit me back, let me know what you think, and please be honest and no vulgar. Don't be vulgar, please. And just help us out. So as this channel grows, I'm going to keep it in the direction that you all will want it to go, because times are going to get better for us here at Big Guy Car Reviews and More. And that's you and me working together. All right, you guys have a good one now. Take care.